Hello. How's everybody doing today? So today we're going to do the month of May predictions for each zodiac sign. So we will go through each sign. I do start with Pisces and I end in Aries. So we're going to go backwards through the zodiac system. And then also just make sure to check your sun, your moon, and your rising, because you might get a more well-rounded message when you check all of them, or maybe you might just relate with one more than the other. Sometimes I relate more with my rising than my actual sun sign, or maybe it may be my moon sign. So I do advise to check all three, but I think we're going to jump right in. And so we'll start with Pisces. So this will be for Pisces sun, moon, or rising. And this will be your month of May messages. Okay. Hello, BD Army Girl from YouTube. You are so happy today. Wonderful. I love it. What has got you so happy? Okay, Pisces. So we've got the Strength, and it started to come out in reverse, but I felt I needed to flip it. We've also got the Page of Swords. Interesting, though. Here's what it feels, Pisces. You're almost at your wit's ends with something. It might be a person, but there's definitely a strong energy here, and I'm just fed up, and I don't want to deal with it anymore. What I do want to say for you, Pisces, though, it's very interesting. You're like so close to, I don't know where that, I guess you're closing out a chapter with whatever this is, right? And it might be an individual here with this page here. You're so close, but I think you're just over it. I think you're starting to check out. I think you're honestly, it's like, you know what it's like? You're closing out this huge chapter. And so you have a few little last things to do while you close it out. But Pisces, what I want to say is like, your soul is already like halfway transitioned to that next chapter, right? You might even be going to a whole new book, but whatever it is, it's like, that chapter is pretty much closed. It's just the last couple loose ends that you have to close up. And you're just like, whatever. I don't even care. Just like, I think you're just done. You're just done with whatever this is. You've had enough. It might have been a little draining in the past. That's what, because the Strength is in reverse. That might, maybe somebody was taking your energy. But again, I think you're just done. And you're just, not even that you're giving up. It's just, this is a big ending for you. But at the same time, I can feel what's coming. It's like it's like 1 foot in this chapter and 1 foot in the other chapter. Cause I'm like, you're not even in the middle of the transition. You're like already closed the chapter, but it's like this one last little thing you have to do. And I'm not sure what that is, but there's one last little thing that you have to do. And then it's like, sayonara, I'm out of here. So some of you, I don't know, maybe that actually does involve some kind of change, but whatever it is, I'm telling you, you're already on to the next chapter. I don't even think you realize it yet. You just got like one last little thing, or maybe a bunch of little things. There's some kind of loose end here, and it's being wrapped up in the month of May. And so I would definitely say by the end of May, going into June, you are officially in that new chapter. So loose ends for you, Pisces, wrapping those up. Beautiful. I just looked at the timer and it said 333. There we go. There's your answered prayers, Pisces. Good news is coming. All right. BD Army Girl from YouTube says, I saw my crush. Okay. But I am also so worried about how he will react on my past. Okay. So just, take the time, get to know him. And when the time's right, you let him know. And here's the thing, if somebody's going to judge you for who you used to be and hold that against you, then that's not your person, right? And they're going to accept you for who you are, and they've seen you change, and that's just a part of you. Everything of your past got you to where you are today. And if they can't accept that, then BD Army Girl, then that's definitely not your person. But I wouldn't worry too much about it, because the right person will give you a loving response. Okay. All right. So let's jump back in. Aquarius, you are up next. This is for Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising. This is your May messages. Okay. That was a lot of cards. Let's give this deck one more shuffle. Prague G says you are Sagittarius. Okay, since I go backwards, Sagittarius will be up in a minute. I am on Aquarius and then Capricorn and then Sag. So Prague G from YouTube, just a couple more. BD Army Girl says, can you tell me about my future husband? So BD Army Girl, I don't do any personal readings. Those are only on Tarot Tuesdays. Today, we are doing May predictions. Like the title says, we are doing zodiac signs for the month of May. So Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising. Card flew off the table. Let's take this. Oh my God, Aquarius. I'm so excited for you. Wow. You're going through a major shift. Holy Moses, Aquarius. Okay, check this out. When the wheel comes out and an ace comes out with it next, this is huge. This is a momentum. This is the tides are turning, but I feel like it's very good because you might be getting stuck out of a bad situation. Could be around another person. You could be involved, somebody that might have been bringing you down. Unless this is your own mindset, this is probably another person. Because for some time you may have been struggling, right? And you might have been in this, woe is me, I don't understand why things are happening. More in a little bit of victim mentality, or just I can't catch a break. That type of energy with this Four of Pentacles. And so whether that's your mindset or another person that just kept bringing you down, or maybe kind of mentally beating you up, maybe with some negativity, right? Whatever this is, there's this shift coming with the wheel. And the wheel is turning in your favor because we have the ace. So there's some kind of clarity coming through here. For you, the month of May, Aquarius. I don't know if you've just had enough and you choose to walk away, but this is a brand new energy for you. I would really look out for May 7th, Aquarius. This might be your breakthrough day. Maybe even through the 10th, around those couple days. But I like this because whatever's been stuck for some time is disintegrating and the wheel turns in your favor. So you can have this fresh new perspective. This is your breakthrough moment, Aquarius. This is good. And yours will happen earlier in the month. So be on the lookout for that. Prague G says, okay, ma'am. Okay, perfect. We're 2 away, Prague G. BD Army Girl says, I am Virgo and your crush is Capricorn. Well, BD Army Girl, Capricorn is up next. So let's see what we have. Because sometimes when you are dealing with another person, right, that energy is so strong. There's a thing called quantum entanglement that even if you guys are on separate planets, you guys will still affect each other's energy, okay? So we're, like I said, Capricorn is up next. And it will be for Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising. But if you are dealing with a Capricorn and you're watching, then cross watcher. That would make you a cross watcher, right? This message might actually make more sense to you. So let's jump into Capricorn. Okay. Wow. I felt a little heartbreak there, but here's the thing. This is so interesting. Oh, because that's the 9 of Cups in reverse. But this is a speedy recovery. Okay, 9 of Cups came out in reverse, and it kind of hurt my heart a little bit. And so there might have been some pain, some anguish, something that you're going through. Ooh, Capricorn, yours is being alleviated early in the month too, like rather early in the first few days, probably by the 3rd for sure, because there's like a quick recovery. Because here comes the 8 of Wands with good news, some communication. I like this for you. This is fast, rapid movement, acceleration. And then now you're left with a choice, Capricorn. Well, which way do I want to go? What am I going to do? There's a lot of possibilities here for you. Let me grab another card. Oh, we got 2. Wow. The Tower, the 2 of Swords, and the Justice in reverse. I don't care that the Tower came out. I still feel there's no bad choice for you here. That might be what you're pulling yourself out of. Here, let me give you an example of like what I'm feeling. Because when the 9 of Cups came out reverse, if you'd been dealing with some heartbreak or getting over an ex, and you're like, okay, well, now what, right? And it's just, I'm still grieving the loss of my ex or heartbroken, that type of energy. But then all of a sudden, bam, 8 of Wands, you're over your ex. You meet a new love. You go on a first date. You're very busy. You don't even think about the ex. Something quick comes in to kind of like sweep you off your feet. It doesn't have to be romance because it can be something that just keeps you busy. But some that's coming out like fast action, you're going to have a choice. It's good. I feel you have multiple choices. So if it actually has to do with the dating scene, you might be going on a bunch of dates. or you're going to have the option to pick from suitors. But I like this because Capricorn, things will go rather quick and then rather fluid for you throughout the rest of the month. They might start to slow down by the end of the month, but you honestly might need a break by the end of May. Very much relaxing that last weekend, because things were so progressing so much throughout the month that it's okay. All right, I just need a day off, right? That's what it feels like at the end of May, okay? All right. Sammy Joe Fullerton from Facebook says you are Capricorn. Perfect. I just did Capricorn's reading. Frankie Miller says this is my first live chat. You are Pisces. Beautiful, Frankie. So you're on YouTube. I start with Pisces. So you can rewind back. Pisces was the first reading I did. Very curious to see what shows up so much in many areas happening. Yeah, Frankie Miller, why don't you go back, rewind, watch the Pisces one. You can come back and tell us what you think. Okay, so that was Capricorn. We are moving on to Sagittarius. So, Prague G, that's you. All my Sagittarius in the house. We are on Sagittarius. I really should, you know what I should do? I do that. We're going to put timestamps in here. Sag 11:08. Okay, Scorpio's up next. So Sagittarius. So if you're on YouTube, I'm dropping the comments in because I know you can rewind back. I'm not sure if you can on Facebook on the live. I don't think you can. At least I don't think so. You can for my phone, maybe on a laptop. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, your monthly messages for the month of May. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Let's see. King of Wands. There's a reluctance to trust here. Let's see what else we got. Sagittarius, Two of Swords. This is a slow heart chakra opening. Wow. I wouldn't even read that card like that. I don't know why I heard that. That's so interesting. But you're definitely being guided. Let me see. Yeah, the Hermit. Oh my God, Six of Wands. This is amazing. Wow, High Priestess, Ten of Cups. Okay. There's a slow-moving energy, right? And this is probably around somebody from your past, right? Somebody broke your heart. Somebody lied to you. Somebody mistrusted you. Something happened because there's a reluctance to trust. Maybe it's in others. Maybe it's in a new love. There's something. But I'm telling you, little by little, it's like the ice is melting, which means your walls are coming down. I'm starting to trust. So listen, I may have been single and I might have fear to like open up to the next one because I don't want to get my heart broken. But here's the thing. I don't think you know that whatever you're doing currently is providing some kind of healing. I don't know. Maybe you're helping others, doing work. There's something you're doing now that's giving you some healing, right? This is where I feel that's all happening. And here's the thing. You're actually getting into an alignment. You know, Sagittarius, to be very honest, I'm mostly feeling a single energy, but I want, for the month of May, I want to say that's going to change quick. Here's the thing that's holding it up. We have the High Priestess and we have the Ten of Cups. I think by the end of the month, well, that might happen towards the middle. Yeah, there's a Judgment. Here's what I'm going to say for the month of May, actually. It's almost getting you back in alignment with yourself first, so in can come the next one. Because Sagittarius, I mostly feel single, but I want to say that's going to change. I don't want to say till June, though. I would say by June, a new relationship is coming. And so whatever you're doing, you're on the right track here, Sagittarius. I would stay with it because it's like, oh, I'm doing some work, but it's helping others or it feels purposeful. And whatever that is, it somehow is like mending the heart chakra. It's allowing you, I don't know why I feel a heart chakra opening with this card, but I do. And so it's like little by little, like it's so tiny, I don't think you notice it. And so I feel very much alignment energy that you're going through. And then, you know, honestly, I know we're not doing June, but yeah, I say May single, June is going to change. I say you probably wouldn't be single by June, okay? All right, so that was for Sagittarius. Next is up Scorpio. So Ben Cat VM, Scorpio, you are up next. All my other Scorpios, dropping my cards. I get my sip of my little drink real quick. Okay, so it'll be Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Actually, let me drop this out in the chat. Because I know, okay, Scorpio, what time is it? 14. Ooh, 14:41. Scorpio. This is your monthly messages for the month of May. And if you are dealing with Scorpio and you're watching, Cross watcher, this message might actually make more sense to you. Guys, don't forget to check your sun, your moon, and your rising. That one went off the table. Where did it go? There it went. Okay. Ugh. All right. 3 of Cups, 2 of Swords. Oh, again, interesting. Ace of Wands. Whoa, Scorpio. What is going on here? Check this out. We have an ace. That's the one. We have a 2. And then we have a 3. Very interesting. Sorry, like I'm obsessed with numbers. So when I see like the sequential numbers, I'm like 1, 2, 3 angel numbers. Like, I don't know. Numerology is like constantly playing in my head. I just see patterns with numbers all the time. Anyways, sorry, I digress with the reading. I get a little excited when things go in there. But this influx of energy, it's interesting. It's a little wonky to me. I don't know, because it's weird. 2 of them came out in reverse, but I was like, don't read it in reverse. It is like, it's interesting. It's not stable. Is this 3 different decisions? Wow, Scorpio, if it's not a decision, these might be 3 separate people. Because I think that one person, which again, I don't know who this is, but I'm going to just say this 2 of Swords, this energy, could be lying to you. If you have suspicions about somebody not being honest with you right now, since April, this has been going on since at least April, maybe even May for some of you. But if you have a funny feeling about some people, Scorpio, I don't think somebody's being quite truthful with you. And it's interesting because the other 2 energies kind of give me a tug head versus heart. Now, I don't know if they're actual people. Let me see. Let me get a couple more cards for you, Scorpio. Because why does this feel a rather tough decision? Like I have to let something go and walk away, but it's about time there with the wheel. What is this 3 of Cups though? Give me a second. Wow, there's the star. That's so interesting. 4 of Wands. I love it. There's the 11 in reverse. Why does it feel like Scorpio? I don't know how to explain this, but it feels like the second you like walk away from something. And now I don't know if it's the same person that comes back or if this is brand new, because there was like 3 separate energies. And I was like, why does this feel so weird? I don't know. It left me a really wonky feeling. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, so you make a decision, and I think you're gonna walk away from somebody. But I don't want to say like the relationship is over, because they're either coming right back. It's like that runner chaser dynamic. Oh, you're chasing me, so I don't want you, but now I stop. It's like, oh, now I want you. Like, oh, it's that cat and mouse. Like, it's interesting. It's like that, because the second maybe you walk away, Scorpio, either they come back or this could be somebody new, because there's something over here. And I'm going to pull on this in a second. The 3 of Cups and the star. I like this. It was weird. I was like, I don't know what this deception lies. Somebody over here. I don't really like this. But I was like, over here, it's like this. That was that funny feeling I was feeling. And I was like, I think you're walking away from this. But it's like the second you leave, it's the second, oh my God, I want you back. Like that type of energy. But I honestly feel there's this 3rd energy here, which is I like a lot. Yeah, 5 of Wands. Why does that feel healing for you? Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Here's what I'm going to say, since these are general, and some of you actually might relate with, okay, well, I left my ex, I got tired of the games, and they come back with a bunch of apologies, and they've changed, and that runner-chaser dynamic, that actually might be one scenario, right? But there's this other energy here of somebody coming in. Now, if you align with, you're kind of hot and cold with this ex, and this makes sense to you over here, or your partner, whoever this is, stick with this. This next part is not going to be for you. But I want to say, I'm going to split this because I'm getting so many energies. If you align with, if somebody new comes into your life, like brand new, never met them before in the month of May, look out for May 12th. And here's what I feel. It's going to start off as a friendship. We have the Knight of Pentacles. This can develop into a very long-term commitment relationship. It's going to provide a lot of satisfaction. It's going to be, oh man, you're getting off this bumpy road, whatever that is. I really like this energy for you, but there's no rush for it. So if you meet anybody new and especially around the 12th, if you're on this timeline here, don't try to force love right away. They're really, your guides are coming in really strong, as this kind of needs to slow and steady wins the race for this to develop and mature into this beautiful relationship. Also look out for the 12th if you line up with this energy, okay? And then just going back to this timeline over here, right? It's probably just the back and forth in the relationship, because there was so much going on. I don't know how to explain it except for runner chaser dynamic. And for you, if you walk away, they might come back, unless that's the script is flipped and they walk away and you come back. There is that kind of entanglement going on over here. But I don't see much change unless you're ready to make the change. And that could be where that is, you walk away, right? But just have that be the final decision if that's what you're ready to make, right? Okay. All right, Scorpio, that was a lot. I was getting a lot of energy, so hopefully that wasn't too confusing. Okay, then Cat VM from Facebook, who is a Scorpio, said smiley face. Okay, beautiful. Kiki, hey, hello. How are we doing? What's your zodiac sign, Kiki? I think you might have told me on a previous live. I just can't recall. We just did Scorpio, and I am now doing Libra. Do I have any Libras here on the live with me? If you're a Libra, drop it in the chat. Nicktown, oh my God, stop it. Hi, wow. Hello, girl, how are you? So good to see you here. Oh my goodness, you've never been in any of my lives. That was perfect. Thank you. Scorpio here. Oh my God, that's right. You are a Scorpio. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. How's the weather in beautiful AZ? Listen, I can't even get into that. I can't even, oh my God. Oh, I'm on my way. That's all I got to say with that. It's it's happening. Okay. All right. So Libra. This would be for Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Let me drop the timestamp in the comment for my YouTube peeps. Libra. So good to see you. Weather is beautiful. Yeah, I bet. Oh my God. Nicole, it's freezing up here and our heat went out. I'm like sitting in front of a space heater. I have on like 6 layers of clothes. I'm like, Jesus, I could really use some warm weather right now. Send me your sunshine, girl. Okay, Libra. I'm dropping your timestamp in for my YouTube peeps. 2244. Ooh, that's an angel number. Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Here are your May monthly messages. Libra. Wow. You know what? I already feel very similar energies to Pisces. It's a little bit different. Now, you might have some Pisces in your chart, or you might be dealing with the Pisces. But the first thing I heard, Libra, is your time is coming. Okay? Ooh, we've got 2 pages coming out. Why is this like school, scholarship, studies, something? Now, it could be, there's probably only at least one of you, but if I hear it, there's somebody that this means to. This might actually be a law degree, but we've got the 10 of Pentacles. So you might be finishing up some school at the moment. Maybe you just took a class. Maybe it's a one-day workshop. Maybe it's on a Zoom call, but there's something here about studying. But here's the other thing I want to say, because we've got 2 10s out. Check this out, Libra. And followed by the 10 is an ace. When you close out chapters with the 10, an ace always comes. This feels like wish fulfillment today. This is why your time is coming, because wow, 2 10s, 2 pages. You came over a lot of milestones, Libra. This is a whole new, like, your dreams coming true. Here, it's like the energy of, let's go with that school, right? That school energy. So it's like, if I've been in school and I've been studying and I'm going to get my degree, well, here it is. Now I land my dream job, because your time is paying off. All your hard work is paying off. So if you've been studying and studying and studying, maybe even trying to pass the bar. I don't know why I keep hearing this law stuff. There's got to be somebody in law school, because I literally keep hearing it. But again, that's not going to be for all of you. So just take that part as it relates to school. But it's like, okay, I studied. Now, all my hard work, all that studying, now I see the results. Now here comes in the money. Now here comes in the finances. Now here comes in the dream job. Whatever you've been working on, studying, practicing, like, developing, that type of energy. It's now time to reap the rewards. Libra, which is going to lead to financial gain. Okay. This is what's going on, Libra, for the month of May. Okay. Up next, who we have? Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Do I have any Virgos in the house? Oh, Kiki, you said, I didn't even see your chat. You said Pisces. Oh my God. Why did I not remember that? Kiki, I'm a Pisces. How did I not know that? I don't know why I was seeing Virgo for you. Okay. All right, Kiki, yours was at the very beginning. You can rewind back. I always start with Pisces. And then, yeah, I end in Aries. I go backwards. So yours is at the beginning. All right, let me give this deck one more shuffle. Okay. All right. We are on Virgo. Ooh, this is going to help me so much. Putting these in now, actually. I didn't realize that. Okay. Okay. Kiki's got it. Beautiful, Kiki. Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. This is your May messages. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. The Tower, Nine of Cups, Knight of Swords. Don't shoot the messenger, Virgo, but I feel like all of your dreams are put on hold. Okay, so the Tower is usually something extreme, something unexpected that happened, but I don't feel like worst case scenario. I don't feel all is lost. I feel like it's like pause, reflect, like do not take any action. Okay. If I don't care what it is, it just I don't want you to make any decisions this month, right? I wouldn't move, I wouldn't sign a contract. Interesting enough, right? We're about to go Mercury in a retrograde, and so generally speaking, but you know, I have felt kind of the green light with a couple of these signs with these new energies that it's okay. Virgo, your energy is at a complete halted stop. It's not a time for action. Virgo, you know what's going on you with the month of May? It's regeneration time. So you might have just gone through some healing, or maybe that needs to be healed on a cellular level. This is a good time to go within, meditate, journal, right? Take some time for you, self-care. This is the month for you. I'm sorry for some of you that might even, some of your plans, you actually might be moving in this forward energy, and then all of a sudden everything comes to a standstill. You might be like, what? What happened? I don't understand. Here's the good news, Virgo. This is temporary, especially, you know what? It's going to be heavier in the beginning of the month. It's interesting. I feel a little bit lighter of the load with this by the 17th. So mid-month, we should be a little bit okay. But again, it's slow building throughout the rest of the month. And it's not like this, especially if you've been moving rather fast. Things will kind of come to a stop, but it's okay. Why is this happening? Spirit is probably protecting you from something, so don't freak out. Again, I'd probably emphasize the first half of the month is the strongest. The second half of the month, it's like slowly building back up. This is temporary. I don't see this continuing afterwards. Just, I know, I don't even want to say it because it's like you say this to somebody and they're like, whatever, right? It's like kind of just chill, relax, calm down. It's okay. It'll be okay. This is just a pause. This is happening for your highest and best, right? Okay. So I feel like this is the regeneration month. So it is a really good time, right? To do a cleanse, to do a fast, go journal, go for a hike. I don't know, just a lot of self-care. Heavy in the first half of the month. Okay, Virgo? All right. That was Virgo. Up next, we have Leo. Are there any Leos on the chat, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you are watching from? Okay, Leo. Let's see, what are the time? Okay, Leo, sun, moon, or rising, your messages for the month of May. I think the tide is turning big time for you too, Leo. Okay. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. That feels like an ending though. Let me see. Okay, Knight of Swords, 3 of Swords, 8 of Cups. Yep. Okay, I like that. King of Pentacles. But this is a huge elevation. Okay, Five of Pentacles. Okay, so I read this as the healing card. This kind of feels past energy. Might still be with you for, yeah, I still feel it really strong in April. There's something that's, but this is around an offer around another person. I think the energy between you and another person needed to be healed. Now, maybe we needed to forgive. Maybe one person was holding a grudge or resentment. I don't know if that's you towards them or them towards you, but I think the healing that needed to take place here, Leo, was between you and another individual. It kind of feels like this, like, I don't know why I'm seeing a ball of energy, but I feel like it's closing, like a door would close. I see this ball of energy coming together, and it feels like it's closing. So to me, I guess it's like it's closing the door in this. There was an energy portal open for some time, Leo, to work on forgiveness, to let go that whatever this was that was healing between you and another individual. And I'm telling you that time has come, that it's closing, and it's slowly closing. It's still really heavy, not heavy. It's still very present right now in April, but I'm going to say it's going to close soon. So here's what's up. Going into May, the burden is lifted. I'm not sure whose side that's on, but we have the Knight of Swords and Three of Swords. I don't know if one of you feels, I don't know. I'm getting really strong the cross watcher energy. So I'm like talking about both of you guys. Okay. This is what I'm getting, Leo. One of you, if not both of you, might have been burdened by this relationship. It might have been a little bit of a power struggle. It could have been very hard to deal with at times. Because I feel a little sorrow here with the Three of Swords. But what I want to say is, I don't know why. Here's the Eight of Cups. The walking away energy. One of you might be. This is the relationship changing. It's the relationship dynamic. That's how I want to explain it. But for some reason, at the very end, when all said, because it's like that energy portal is closing and it's closed, and the relationship dynamic changes between you and another individual. But then I don't know why you reach soul elevation. It's like graduation, which kind of blows my mind, because here's how, like, okay, this is what the cards are telling me and Spirit's telling me. I'd be like, well, if you worked on forgiving and letting go and releasing all that stuff, sure, Spirit would then reward you, graduate, soul elevation, your vibration upgrades. That makes sense to me. But I didn't necessarily see that happen. The forgiveness, I don't know, maybe it does. They're not necessarily saying that. Maybe because it hasn't happened yet. And since these are general, each of you will be different. But I'm telling you, I don't know. The doorway closes as I saw that ball of energy. The relationship dynamic changes. And then one of you is like, it's like that's soul evolution, your vibration upgrades. It's like a graduation. So it's all good. It's good. It's good energy. My mind is like my logical mind, right? I'm a very masculine energy. It's trying to understand, like, how did that happen? But I think that listen, this is why future energies are good. So when you know that portal is slowly closing, okay, I need to have that conversation. I need to forgive. I need to release. I need to let go. Like whatever that is that's burdensome, heal the relationship dynamic. Then maybe the portal closes. And then I don't know, but either way, the relationship dynamic changes and you're left here in a way better place, way better headspace. I don't know. It's a very happiness energy for you. I like it. I like it. So don't get me wrong if I'm all like, what? I was just trying to understand, like, how did you get there? Either way, doesn't matter. Like something upgrades your vibration. They keep saying soul evolution, evolution. So I like that. So that's really good, Leo. Okay. Frankie Miller from YouTube says my reading was accurate, and I've been in a lifetime in a real relationship with a con man, Aquarius, I believe since August of 2016. Prior to meeting him, I was at the right time, right place my entire life. 1111. Beautiful. Frankie, thank you for sharing. Well, Frankie, were you the Pisces reading as well? Okay. All right, so that was Leo. So we are jumping on to Cancer. I'm going to shuffle these cards up a little bit. Okay, let's give it one more. Oh, there's the double threes, 3, 3. I love it. Okay, all right. So let me drop this in the chat. Where are we at? Oh, looking at the wrong clock. I was like, what? 11, 8, 46, 35. All right, Cancer, sun, moon, or rising. This is your messages for the month of May. Beautiful. Okay, King of Cups, what are you waiting on? There's a little bit of delay, Cancer. I don't know if you're unmotivated or some like, maybe you're just procrastinating, but you're putting something on hold. This came out in reverse. Maybe some dreams, but whatever, there's an emotional fulfillment here at the end of it. And you're not chasing it. You're not going after it. Now, maybe that has to do with a loved one. Maybe this has to do with the dream job. But whatever it is, there's, you know what's probably holding you back? It's a little bit of fear. But let me see. Let's get some more cards for Cancer. Yeah, we've got the Knight of Swords. I'm afraid to take action. Are you afraid of somebody's going to judge you? What they might say? What people think of you? Yeah, a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry. I think we're too much worried about what other people are thinking. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles reverse, and there's a Knight of Swords. Wow. And we're not moving. We're not like the ball is not moving. We're not taking action. But here's what I want to say, Cancer. If you were to go after this, this is like a wish fulfillment energy that is you've put on hold that you're not doing. I like this outcome for you, but Spirit is here waiting for you to take an action step, right? The only thing holding you back truly is your mind, because your mind is taking you out of the game. Your mind is telling you no. Your mind is giving you the anxiety. It's bringing all these worries and doubts. Now, if you could close your eyes and just quiet the mind for a minute and listen to your heart, I think your heart knows that I want to chase after this. I want to do this, but I'm too afraid, right? That's the mind. It's really a time to get out of your head and start listening to that heart center. Because if you were to go after this dream, whatever this is, I really like the outcome with it. It would be successful. The only thing holding you back at this time now, Cancer, is you. Whatever this fear is, this is the only thing holding you back. So Cancer, the best advice is to don't let the head win the argument. Remember why you want to do this. Follow the heart. The heart's not going to lead you astray, right? Because I feel a little bit wishy-washy energy here. Head versus heart, what to do, right? That's what it kind of feels like. So I think honestly, May is a little bit still contemplating time. I don't know if you're ready to quite take the action, and that's fine. That's okay. But I feel like for May, for you Cancer, it's like I'm planting the seeds. You keep hearing that same message over and over. Oh, somebody else just told me this. Why do I hear that again? I saw the sign. And I think when the time is right for you, Cancer, when you're ready, you'll be ready to go after that, because I don't think you realize that it is a positive outcome. I like this for you. The only thing stopping you is you at the moment, okay? Okay. All right, so that was for Cancer. All right, so next is Gemini. Do we have any Geminis watching? Okay. Let's see. One more shuffle. Gemini. Let's see. Let me drop this in my chat. Gemini, what are we at? 38. 34. Gemini, sun, moon, or rising. This is your monthly messages for the month of May. Let's see what we got. Okay, Judgment. Okay, I'm going to take that one too, though. 6 of Swords. 6 of Pentacles. Wow. 2 6s coming out. Gemini, God, where do I want to start? There's a few things coming up. Cards, 2 of Wands, the Hermit. I don't know if you feel you have to do something alone. You don't. There are definitely helpful people around you. I don't know if you're blocking them. No, not literally like blocking them on social media or your phone, but maybe. But you're not allowing yourself to receive the help. Maybe you did at one point. But we've got this 9 of Swords that keeps pulling you back into some despair. What is this? You start anew. Here's the Fool. Better days have come. I'm in a good space. I'm around supportive people. I like my life. I'm happy. And then bam, that ace gets turned upside down. Because the ace and the fool are always new beginnings. We start fresh, and then you're back to square one. What keeps happening here? It's like all your hard work you feel is for naught, right? Like there's no payoff, and you feel kind of alone and isolated, cut off from the world. Here's the thing though, Gemini, you're not. You've been at this crossroads for some time, trying to make a decision, trying to cross that threshold. Here's the thing. I actually feel a lot of people that are there. It's just you're either not hearing the message that people are saying, or you're not letting yourself in. Maybe you're not surrounding yourself with the right people, but there's some kind of energy of like, I'm not accepting the help when it comes in. And it's there. It's there. It's prominent. It wants to help you. Like all you have to do is put your hand out and to receive. People are giving. I need you to receive. I don't know why I just heard you say, like, I guess this is what you would say, but they're taking. So there might actually be some takers around you as well. Those might be some of the people you have to cut out of your life. Or really what it is, it's kind of like to renegotiate who you spend your time with, right? I don't know. This doesn't actually have to be, I don't know why I heard it like that, but that's just what I'm getting. And maybe you stop giving so much of your time to these people and you start surrounding yourself with these people, right? These are the negative people I have to release, but these are the positive people I want around me, right? I don't know. There's something going on big with the give and take that also felt like who you're spending your time with. But I think there's a final decision made here. Oh, that's what it was. That was the first thing I was getting when the cards came in. And that's the Six of Swords, no looking back. That might be towards the end of the month for you, Gemini, whatever this final decision is. Yeah, the High Priestess, because you know better. But why aren't you doing better? You were better, so be better. Does that make sense? I feel like you weren't in a good place, trying to get back to it. So you were better. And you know better. So it's time to do better. All right, Gemini. That is your reading. All right, Gemini. You are done. Up next is Taurus. Taurus. Let's see. Let me shuffle up these decks a little bit, and we will do Taurus's main messages. Give it one more. All right, beautiful. All right, let's put these timestamps in. What are we at? 42, 44. Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Your messages for the month of May. Let's see. Strength, Hermit, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, the Empress. Why are these all in reverse except for the Strength? Wow. Are you very busy right now, Taurus? Page of Wands, reverse, and then the two outside cards were straight up, and then all of these were the inside cards were reversed. Taurus, and interesting because we have a Queen, a Page, we've got the Empress, we've got the Hermit, we've got four people here, four major players. Taurus, are you writing a book? Now, I don't think all of you are writing a book, but you're at least preparing. Somebody's writing a book, I'll tell you that. If not, like you're journaling or writing a lot. Maybe you're writing your feelings. Maybe you write for a newspaper. Maybe you write posts. Maybe you do social media. There's something going about writing and writing a lot. But I also want to say this, Taurus, for the most of you, there's some kind of preparing and planning. This keeps you really busy. I'm getting a lot of work energy. It's like I don't know if this could be a coworker or it could be a partner, but I'm getting a very logical energy. I'm honestly picking up on an Aquarius energy. So you might be entangled with Aquarius, maybe you work with Aquarius, maybe your business partner is Aquarius. There's something going on here, but that could be the mindset that you're actually portraying right now, right? You might be taking on that Aquarius energy, but there's so many people here. You're very busy. It's like work. Taurus, you want to know what's going on in May? It's like work. I don't know how to explain it, but it's keeping you busy and I like it. It's like activating that maybe that is you, activating that logical mindset that you have, which is not how to explain it, Taurus, but this is what's coming in, right? And it's putting that like brain power to good use. Like you're preparing, you're doing something. Oh God, sometimes I hear stuff. I'm like, I don't want to say that. Like, that's not going to make sense to anybody. It's already over. This is probably going to listen. If I actually hear it, this pertains to somebody, whether they're watching the replay or they watch this video a week from now or whenever. But I don't hear things that like that. I'm hearing them for a reason. But again, because it's all business, and I was hearing filing the taxes, I was like, we already missed the tax deadline. I don't know how it is in other countries. I only know here in the States. But Taurus, a lot of writing. And maybe if you're not actually writing, maybe it's on the computer and it's typing. A lot of work. Work's keeping you busy. I think this is good. I don't see any good or bad. It's not even like a workaholic. It feels like it's healthy. It's keeping you busy. It's keeping you occupied. It's positive for you. I like it. Your month is mainly going to be all work. I'm not getting any other thing, but there's a lot of people around. We've got all these 4 people, right? There's supportive people. Busy people is how I'd word it. Busybody energy, but there's nothing wrong with it. Taurus, you've got a month of work and it's fine. I don't feel like it's bad. Sometimes you will like work themselves to the bone. It's like take a break. They become these workaholics. And other times it's like I'm working and money's coming in or it's not coming in. And it's all good for you. Like there's no big changes, Taurus, but it's okay because nothing's stagnant. Nothing's negative. It's just moving fluidly. Very good work, Taurus. Okay. All right, so last up, we have Aries. Let's see. Let me give this one more shuffle. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. Aries. Let me drop this timestamp in. 46. Let's see. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is your May monthly messages. Let's see what we got for all my Aries. Okay, 2 of Swords at an impasse, 7 of Pentacles. Somebody's trying really hard. This might be the person you're dealing with, though. Let me see. Let me get 4. Page of Wands. Yeah, Ace of Swords. That's a repeated story. Wow, Ace of Cups. Why are they both in reverse? Wow. If this is not love, this is it could be a family member. 6 of Cups is my soulmate energy. I do believe we are all soulmates. And so we are all related. We all come from the same source energy, God, right? And so there's different layers of soulmates. Some are romantic, some are friendships. So here's the thing, but both aces came out in reverse. The energy between you and another person, Aries, is exhausted. And you and the connection, right? Like, so I share an energy, and if I'm sitting across the table from somebody, they share an energy. But our 2 energies together make that energy. We share a connection. So that's what I want to say. The energy, the connection between you and this person is exhausted, and both of you might be. Okay, because I don't want to say we try to keep making it work and it's not working. One of you is for sure trying. I don't know if that's you or them, Aries. One of you might be a little bit fed up. I don't see this going anywhere. I think that you're in the relationship right now. And it, like I said, it can be a relationship with a parent. It can be your spouse. It could be work, but whatever it is. Like, I feel like I want to say, why are you in it? If you're the one that's exhausted, like, what is the reason you keep staying? Let me get a couple cards. Queen of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, 8 of Cups. Yeah, there probably will be an ending. The one that's exhausted, the energy is just drained between you two. It needs a whole new, like, breathing life into it. And with the one of you is trying, the other's is kind of just, I guess, checked out a little bit. I don't know if it's going to get the revival that it needs. I think it's on its very last leg. What one of you is offering, the other doesn't want anymore. I think one of you might have outgrown the relationship, which is fine because some things aren't meant to last forever. Yeah, the Hierophant in reverse. This is the stable commitment, long-term energy. This is something that happens for a long time. This is in reverse, right? I think your time in the sun with this individual or this energy is ending. I don't want to say it's over, but it's ending. I don't feel it leaving you with a bitter taste in your mouth, because I think that you're kind of exhausted over that. It's just like, I just went out. I'm done at this point. It's just, okay. Right. Like I'll still have love for you. It's just, I can't do it anymore. And you walk away instead of like, feel like you're leaving shattered. It's very interesting. The one that keeps trying though, I think they're actually their response to you leaving, unless this is switched, right? The cross watcher, the response to the person that leaves, they're way more sympathetic. I think that they're drained too, but they haven't been wanting to admit it. They're like holding on to hope when they know the relationship is gone too. I think deep down you both know the relationship is over, but you both are like trying to make it work. And so when that exhausted energy says, "Hey, I'm done," I think the other energy is like, "Okay, all right, so am I. I couldn't do it. I just tried." Like I don't see it being this horrible of an ending. It's like agree to disagree. This is what's best. I'm not happy about it. I'm still sorrow, but I'm not like if this would have happened 6 months ago, somebody would be completely heartbroken. There'd be like tears everywhere. This is more like, okay, I'm gonna cry and release and I'm sad, but I can't do it anymore. And I think the other person understands too. Okay. So I think a decision is coming. I want to highlight the word coming with that. All right, Aries. Okay. All right. Frankie Miller from YouTube says, yes, I am Pisces, Aquarius, cusp. Okay, cool. So you got to watch them both. I was trying to put a lot. Frankie says, I was trying to put a lot in a small space. In my last message, I was trying to put a lot in a small space. What do you mean? You're trying to put a lot in a small space? Like physically move something? What are we saying? In my last message made no sense. On the Aquarius side, sorry, is the male energy Aquarius according to the readings? No. Continues to identify with Leo readings. I would love to chat. Okay, so let's talk about this for a second. I'm glad you brought that up. So here's the thing, right? When I channel the messages, I will tap into the general collective energy of Pisces, of Aquarius, of Capricorn, right? But here's the thing, right? When you actually, if you know about astrology, and so we have many placements, right? So we have a sun sign, which is normally the one that you identify with the most. We have a rising sign, it's our ascendant. We have a moon sign, right? And so they all hold a different placement. And so when you learn astrology and you learn how to like read a chart, there's a well-rounded message by looking at them all. Now, for me, when I actually look at other tarot readers that read by zodiac signs, or when I read horoscopes or that type of stuff, I do check my sun, my moon, and my rising. However, for me, like if you're getting a love reading, you want to check your Venus. So since my Venus and my Mercury, which is communication, are in the same sign, I check that as well for me. So I add that, like my Mercury and my Venus are both in Aquarius. How I communicate in love is very important to me. So when I watch that Aquarius reading, I get messages there on how I communicate with love. But also there's something called a stellium, means that you have 3, if not 4, well, 4 or 5, right? There's like partial stelliums, signs in the exact same. That sign is in multiple houses, in multiple planets. So my Scorpio is all over the chart. I think I have it like in 3 or 4, and so I have like a partial stellium. And so sometimes I check the Scorpio message and I get energy there. I'm like, whoa, how do you know what's going on with me? I'm like, Scorpio's not even my sun, my moon, or the rising. So when you say that one didn't make sense, but the other one did, Frankie, that's because 1, these are general, right? And 2, sometimes I get my message in my moon sign. Sometimes it's in my my Mercury in Venus, and sometimes I get it in my stellium. Other times I just straight watch my sun sign, my Pisces. So that's why I always recommend people at least watching their sun, their moon, their rising. I didn't want to all of a sudden throw in, hey, watch your Venus if you're in love and watch your stellium. Then people are like, what is a stellium? I keep it very simple, just sun, moon, or rising. But since I personally do know astrology, like when I look for myself, I watch them all just because I can take a little bit from all of them. And hey, take what resonates and leave the rest. So I'm glad the one message was like spot on. The other one made no sense. Don't worry about it. Now, the second part to your question says, is the male energy Aquarius? So Aquarius would line up more with the masculine energy. I do want to say masculine because we all have a masculine and feminine energy within us. I'm really strong in my masculine energy, but Aquarius is more masculine, yes. According to my readings today, you know, honestly, I don't remember half the stuff I channel. I just start channeling and stuff comes in and it's not meant for me to know. So I'd have to go back and see exactly what I said for the Aquarius reading today. But the Leo, so then you said you identify with the Leo reading. Here's why. Now you might have Leo in your chart somewhere. Maybe it's your Venus. Maybe I don't know. But if not, you're heavily entangled with a Leo. There's a cross watchers read, meaning that you're very much entangled with this individual. That message will make more sense to you than that individual. So if you identified with the Leo reading, Frankie Miller, that might be because you're dealing with a Leo. So, okay, you would love to chat. Yeah, Frankie Miller, let me drop in you can email me and we can talk more. And if you want, we can set up a private reading. So we could do an astrology reading if you like. We could do a private reading. So I do private tarot readings, 30 minutes, 60 minutes. But whatever you're interested in, Frankie Miller, I just drop my email in. Or anybody. Yeah, if you guys want to schedule a reading, just shoot me an email. On the Facebook side, I do have a direct link where you can schedule the reading. It's on my Facebook page and it's on my Facebook profile. If not, you can email me. Either way works. But yeah, so we could do a private reading. We could do astrological readings as well, whatever it is that you are looking for in this current moment. Other than that, guys, I think we're going to wrap up today's live because I don't see anything else in the comments. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be back next month for some June predictions. So stay tuned. We'll have those as well. And we'll be back live on Facebook and YouTube. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. If you got anything out of this video, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. So I know you got something that resonated. You guys haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And there's a bell too. You want to hit the bell and turn on all notifications because I do daily videos. I don't want you guys to miss out on any upcoming messages. The next message just might be the message that you need to hear today. Just saw Frankie say thank you. You're welcome, Frankie. Thank you for tuning in. Till next time, thanks for watching. Be blessed and stay blessed.